What's in the COVID vaccine? Well, I'm going to tell you today, but first we're going to start by talking about what's not in the COVID vaccine. That's right, there are a lot of things running around social media. It is time to set the record straight. Let's start talking about what's not in the vaccine. By the way, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert. First of all, what is not in the vaccine is any ingredients that can produce an electromagnetic field at the site of your injection. You guys know I've done videos on if magnets can stick to your arm at the site of the injection. Check those out, by the way. There are no ingredients that produce an electromagnetic field at the injection site. What else is there not in the vaccine? Well, there are no eggs, no latex, no gelatin, or preservatives either. That's a good thing. But also, there are no metals in these vaccines. That's right. There's no iron, there is no nickel, cobalt, lithium, or rare earth alloys. There's also no manufactured products such as microelectronics, microchips, electrodes, carbon nanotubes, or nanowire semiconductors. Might seem strange that I'm mentioning all these, but I have to because many people are saying on social media and elsewhere that some of these things are contained in the COVID vaccine, and they are not. There's also another one floating around called graphene oxide. A lot of folks are saying that the COVID vaccine contains graphene oxide. Well, you're saying, what is that? Well, graphene oxide is a single atomic layered material. It's made through the oxidation of graphite. And when it's chemically reduced, graphene oxide can create graphene, which has been described as the strongest, thinnest, and most conductive material on Earth. Sounds pretty significant, right? And it is. But regarding graphene oxide, there is no graphene oxide in the COVID vaccines. There's a lot of misinformation out there saying that there is, as well as those other ingredients I was talking about. There is no graphene oxide in the COVID vaccines. Now, with regards to what is in the vaccines, I actually have my list up. This is actually from the CDC. You can actually find the list yourself on cdc.gov. They've got the Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. What's really kind of cool is that Pfizer and Moderna, those vaccines really only contain about 10 ingredients. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine only contains like 7 ingredients. So for those of you who say, we don't know what's in it, yes, we do. We know exactly what's in it. I'm going to give you a couple of items from each. There's a lot of big names. What I'm going to do is, if you check out the description of this video, I'll put a link to all the specific ingredients so you can look at them more closely. But just as an example, the Pfizer vaccine contains, obviously, mRNA, polyethylene glycol, cholesterols, sodium chloride, monobasic potassium phosphate, potassium chloride, sucrose, dibasic sodium phosphate dihydrate, other things as well. That's just some examples. Let's go to Moderna. I'm not forgetting you guys. Moderna, also mRNA, polyethylene glycol, cholesterols as well, tromethamine, acetic acid, sodium acetate, sucrose, and other things as well. Okay. And again, I'm going to put that list in a document so you can just sort of actually take a look at it because I think it's better to read it. And then in the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, what do we got? We've got, let's see here, recombinant, replication, incompetent, Ad26 vector encoding a stabilized variant of the SARS-CoV-2 spike protein. That's literally what it says on the CDC. Polysorbate, citric acid monohydrate. Let's see what else. Hold on, scroll down. Sodium chloride, ethanol. There's a number of things, but we know exactly what's in it. So take a look at the description and click that link so you can see. Guys, remember the items that are not in it because many people are erroneously thinking that there's metals, that there's magnetic field producing components, that there's eggs, that there's latex, that there's this graphene oxide. Don't worry, it's not in it. So go get your COVID vaccine, okay? Make sure you share this with people who seem to think that these products are in the vaccine or don't know what's actually in it. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle. Please write your comments below. I want to hear what you think. Please also share this video with other people who need to hear it. If you've not subscribed to my channel and click the little bell for updates, I invite you to do so. Also, please join my group called I Got the COVID Vaccine on Facebook. The description, or rather the link to that group is in the description of the video. Guys, I'll see you soon.